what did you sell online in your online store?
Mm,
What was your, in other words, what was the you shipped to a customer to start their bokashi journey?
right. Okay. Back to the original question. um, what you need to do bokashi is some kind of bucket, and you need the magic goo, which is basically just living
Mm-hmm.
bacteria, and that's in a culture which is wheat bran. In our case, we produce all of that locally here, and you sprinkle that on each day onto the food waste, which is in the bucket, and that preserves it, right? So we have packages which are pretty consumer packages with nice colorful cardboard and nice European made plastic buckets with taps, airtight buckets,
Mm-hmm.
looking nice, fitting into European fancy kitchens. So we sell start kits with the bucket and the bokashi bran.
Mm-hmm.
And then alongside that, we sell the refill packs of bokashi bran, which is kind of an interesting business model because it fits into the textbooks. You know, you sell a start kit and then you have them hooked on a refill forever.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, we've always been very careful to try to keep the pricing very real, and keep the cost of the brand, the bokashi brand, as moderate as possible, so that the cost of it is like running a dishwasher. And, you know, none of us think about that we're spending money to keep our dishwasher running forever because we have to keep buying those little, you know, powder thingies to put in the
Yep.
dishwasher. It's something like that. Was the idea with the model. It shouldn't be such a big deal.
Mm.
So that's what we sell basically, and we've tried to keep it very clean. So it basically is just those core products. Then there are some other related products that we sell now, but basically it's what you need to start doing bokashi composting in your home.
Mm.
And just also for context, this is not traditional composting where you do everything in a pile outside in your garden. This is it's actually not really composting at all, but it's fermentation. So it's a process that you do in your kitchen, the first half. So you just collect up all your food waste, every kind of food waste, you know, meat and fish and eggs and tea bags and whatever, in this bucket in your kitchen. And
Mm.
every couple of weeks you just dig it down into your garden or into a pot plant or into whatever you need to make more fertile. And then 2 weeks after that, you can plant something. So you have a 2 week turnaround on the food waste from old food to new food. So you're planting new food, as in a new seed or a seedling, into
Mm.
something that was actually on your kitchen table 2 weeks earlier.
Mm.
And this is the genius. And this is what makes it incredibly adaptable, because it's a solution that can be used in houses where you have gardens, in apartments. You can use it in a climate like Sweden, which is very arctic and frozen half the year. You can use it in tropical climates. You can use it in every in-between climate. You can use it in big scale like hotels and monasteries. You can use it small scale like one person in a studio apartment. And this was what was attractive for me as an old composter. I've been composting traditionally forever. The attractive thing is that it's so incredibly versatile. And also, depending on your gardening style, do you just grow a little bit of herbs on the balcony, or do you have a full scale self-sufficient garden in your backyard? It works for everyone in every scale. And our challenge over these 15 years, and actually a large part of my work, has been to design the practical solutions for everyone in all of these different environments. What do you do if you're one person in a micro apartment? What do you do if you've got a big family in a big house in the country? What do you do if you're running a monastery and in a tropical country? You know, so I've kind of used done a lot of experiments. I can say I have spent a huge amount of time just out, you know, out playing in the dirt, testing everything that I could think of. And this is the true entrepreneurial journey that I've done, that actually I never really remember to talk about, because I sort of, it's so much part of my life, I don't think about it. There's all the IT stuff, there's all the social media, there's the web shop, you know, all the digital marketing. I mean, obviously we do all of that, and we do it as well as anyone else. It's totally professional and at a high level. But the real work has been, you know, I've been out there in my work boots digging and testing and talking with the worms and, you know, growing everything and trying to force the mistakes. I've been trying to force every problem that someone else might have. And every time someone had a question, I'd go out there and try to make that same mess that they made. and see how to solve it. So every solution that I came with was something that, I'm sitting here with my hands in front of me. It's something that I've done with my bare hands. I've been out there in my garden developing all of these solutions, and they're used around the world now, which is fantastic. So I've been blogging in English at the same time.